Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to a daily update on my 1000 day challenge. This is day 129, so let's get things started. Alright, so first and foremost, the balance remains the same as yesterday. No change in terms of any closing of trades. I have, however, entered a couple of long side trade, that is in terms of experimental trade setup as well. Alright, in terms of the market structure update, I'm just going to do a very quick one for Bitcoin. The weekly chart, it still remains the same in terms of bullish wise. You will see over here on the weekly chart. However, do bear in mind that now the weekly chart is really looking overextended compared to the 20 exponential moving average on the weekly scale. So that is something to bear in mind, because a lot of times you can see that when it does get overextended, the pullback and retracement tends to happen as well. So yeah, that's something to bear in mind that has happened for quite a number of times over in the experience of 20 exponential moving average in that sense. See over here, a pullback before it go up, a pullback before it go up, and stuff like that. So tentatively, it could have a very sharp pullback, or alternatively, we could consolidate here and let this 20 exponential average move up on the weekly scale per se. Yep, that's something to bear in mind. And in terms of the daily chart, it still looks to be bearish. As you can see here, we are still forming lower highs and lower low tentatively. So potentially we could still break down further and then going upwards. But otherwise, the daily chart is being supported at the 20 exponential moving average on the daily chart as well. And more interestingly, on the 4-hourly chart is where I could see that potentially we could still break towards the upside in terms of near-term wise. So especially if you look in terms of the candles itself. So potentially I have put a potential new trade setup over here. If it does break along this horizontal high, we could potentially continue upwards with a type stop loss right below this swing low over here. We could have a decent 1:1.5 risk to reward by targeting 20.5k region. So that's something to consider as well. So basically, I'm seeing that there's this downslope trend line and this upslope kind of 50 simple moving average on the 4-hourly chart acting as support once, acting as support twice, and is sloping upwards and flattening, which means that it's very highly close that we could have a clear reaction be towards the upside or the downside in which case. So yep, that's basically about it. For me, I'm still long bias simply because the overall trend direction still remains strong. So I do not know when it can reverse, although there is a tendency for Bitcoin to reverse to the 20 exponential moving average on the weekly chart basis. So yeah, but basically these are the trades that I'm looking to enter in terms of price action wise. If it doesn't break above this high, I'm not going to enter, and if it breaks below this low, I'm not going to enter a short either. Otherwise, that's more or less about it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.